I would like to refer to the list of 50 as our list rather than the list of the 50 greatest players, because there are many people who could justifiably claim inclusion on it.
So until the next notable anniversary, the league, its players, and their fans will be all on the lookout for the next great NBA superstar.
With the third pick in the 1995 NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jerry Stackhouse from the University of North Carolina.
Jerry Stackhouse, the number 3 pick of the draft, led the Tar Heels in scoring and steals, the first sophomore since J.R. Reed to lead the Tar Heels in scoring. A lot of folks say, hey, he's the next Michael Jordan. I don't know if that's unfair baggage to put on a guy because he wears the same color uniform, played at the same place. But Jerry Stackhouse definitely with some athletic skills, some great ability. He can do the spectacular on the basketball court. And here tonight in Toronto, he has become the number 3 pick of the NBA draft.
For the most part, Jerry was pretty happy with how he played, but he says he has plenty of room to improve, and he'll spend the summer in North Carolina working on his game.
All-around talent, tremendous skills, but yet you have not reached your potential. How will your game improve in Philadelphia?
I think I have a coach who's really going to push me.
Jerry honed his game under the guidance of Coach John Lucas, and the coach's fiery leadership also raised his intensity level.
I want every ounce of point and energy I can get out of you. Go to work, man.
I really love Jerry Stackhouse. I wouldn't have made a commitment to our organization for him if I didn't think he could be our future for a long time.
The big thing for me is not, the supremacy of being the best, in the league, but feeling that personally that I'm the best that I can be. And I have teammates around me who can help my game tremendously, so I'm just happy to be in this situation.
Indiana was looking for a 3rd win of the season at Philadelphia. Again, Iverson nursing a separated left shoulder, not playing.
Is there anybody that can stop you one-on-one?
I don't know. I hope not. I don't think so.
You've pretty well been able to do whatever you want on the court in high school and in college. What have the Sixers told you they expect from you?
They just want me to come in and play my game, distribute the ball. There's great players already on the team, Stackhouse and Derreck Coleman. It'll be crazy to think that I will come in and try to take all the shots like I did at Georgetown.
42, Jerry Stackhouse. Stackhouse.
There's Stackhouse. He's a terrific finisher. How about that for the rookie? Woo! Stackhouse with a triple.
That's the way you want to come to the NBA, baby.
Another of the league's top rookies, along with Damon Stoudemire, is Jerry Stackhouse, or as Dikembe Mutombo calls him, Steakhouse. He led all rookies in scoring and was a bright spot for the Sixers.
His season ended early due to a broken thumb, but he will have a lot to reflect on this summer. For Stackhouse, going from college to the NBA was a real learning experience. It included memorable moments like All-Star Weekend and moments to forget, like trying to guard Michael Jordan. We followed Jerry around for a behind-the-scenes look at his rookie year.
Stackhouse, the man, nobody can stop him.
Stackhouse in reverse. Yes!
Big house. That's when you go and eat your steak.
Stackhouse.
Jerry Stackhouse.
Here's Jerry! Jerry Stackhouse.
And now, say hello to Jerry.
I'm Jerry Stackhouse. I'm from Kinston, North Carolina.
Jerry, he's just a country boy. Let's go to work, boy.
And I play for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Number 42, Jerry
With his spectacular play, rookie Jerry Stackhouse has brought some excitement back to the Spectrum, and he's well aware that he's carrying on a tradition of Sixers superstars.
When you think about you playing in the same arena as guys like Dr. J and Moses Malone, and sometimes you have to pinch yourself and say, am I really here doing this? Living the dreams.
One of the most electrifying players in the history of the NBA, Julius Erving defied gravity as he glided to the hoop. Dr. J also raised the slam dunk to a new level with his creative moves and mid-air decisions.
Today, talent-wise, the average player in the NBA is more talented than the average player was during my particular era.
Celebrating the NBA at 50, Chrysler brings you One-on-One, a matchup of NBA stars past and present. In the late 70s, Julius Erving brought flair to Philadelphia. Today, Jerry Stackhouse continues a Sixer tradition of entertaining basketball. It began with the doctor, physically creative, completely in control. Stackhouse hopes the spectacular moments he provides someday result in championship memories.
Reminds you of somebody else in this league.
You know, it's a compliment, I think, you know, to be just mentioned in the same breath with guys like Michael Jordan or Dr. J. Those guys have really done a lot to change the game. But I think that hopefully, if I continue to work, that, you know, I can do some things to kind of, you know, mark my own niche.
Do you ever get sick of being compared to him?
No, I mean, when it's the best player in the league, if it wasn't the best player in the league, then you'd be like, well, you know, I wish that they wouldn't. But, you know, I just, like I said, I take it as a compliment, and it kind of motivates me.
Here it comes. Here it is. Wham! That's why they used to come to see the doctor.
Do you know what Coach Lucas said about you? He said that you can actually fly.
Can you just say it?
I like to play above the rim. Sometimes, you know, I've learned, you know, already early in this year that, I mean, I have to pick and choose the times that I try to make the spectacular play.
But his dream was soon disrupted by nightmares. Adjusting to the NBA was often a struggle for Stackhouse, made worse by the fact that he was experiencing losing for the first time.
Here tonight, the Sixers lose their 10th straight.
It's been a little tough, you know, when you come from programs where, you know, you maybe lose 3 or 4 games a year to, you know, maybe losing 3 or 4 games in a span of 1 or 2 weeks. We're a very young team, so I think that, you know, right now we're just taking our lumps, but it's going to get better.
There were high points as well, like his first All-Star weekend, where he enjoyed a taste of the spotlight and a visit from his parents. They were there to watch Jerry show his stuff in the Nestle Crunch Slam Dunk Contest.
Good steal. Stoudemire from the Sixers.
Let's go, Al! Check your mind now, watch it.
My parents, they love sports, and, you know, and they love to see me compete. They help me a lot. You know, they give me a lot of confidence, too. I always said I feel more at home and more relaxed when they're in the stands.
He was anything but relaxed the night he faced a fellow alum from North Carolina named Michael Jordan, especially since he'd given him some extra motivation.
You know, all year I said that I didn't feel that anybody could stop me one-on-one.
Stackhouse against Jordan. This is magical.
And Michael wasn't saying anything about, you know, the first time that we were actually going to match up, so they had to come up with something.
He can't beat you one-on-one, can he? No, okay.
The isolation is on. Jordan stops on a dime and hits. What a play! Jordan, Stackhouse went leaping into the first row.
They made a kind of effort to go to him almost every time down.
Mike again for 3. He's got 48 points.
You know, I don't really like to be compared. I think that, you know, I'm Jerry Stackhouse, and I want to be the best Jerry Stackhouse I can be, and I can live with that.
Michael Jordan says they still have a lot of room for improvement.
But against Chicago, he got a lesson from the master as another famous North Carolina alum lit him up for 48 points.
This is how you do it, Jerry.
We'll see you later, Jerry and Jordan.
One player often compared to Michael is the 76ers' Jerry Stackhouse. And so far, he's lived up to his billing as a potential NBA superstar. Jerry has been one of the league's top rookies this season. But like any rookie, he's had to make the transition to life in the NBA. So how's it been your first couple months in the league?
Thanks to the food like this, it's been pretty good. You know, I've been adjusting and getting used to playing in the league, and I think I've been getting better each game.
I never really thought of it in that way before, that every night you're seeing stuff that you've never seen in person before.
Yeah, I mean, that's the fun of it. I mean, it's a challenge every night. I mean, especially at my spot, me coming in as the third pick in the draft. Everybody wants to shoot at me and say, maybe this guy's not as good as everybody's saying he is. So I have to go out and prove that I am and that I'm working to improve my game. Coming from North Carolina, it helps as far as notoriety. We're on TV a lot, and even now when we go into different arenas throughout the country, I mean, I still get like a nice, warm welcome. So I mean, that helps me perform.
Stackhouse behind the back against Cheney. Yes! What a play by Jerry Stackhouse! And Mom and Dad are sitting under the bucket. They're not even applauding. They say, I know my boy can do that.
He's got good spirit. I like looking in young kids' eyes, and I see the spirit in his eyes. And he wants to be successful.
Stackhouse brings it across. Nice move with the left hand.
Each one of these things are 1 pound.
1 pound each. So we can decrease or increase up to 20 pounds.
Jerry obviously has incredible leaping ability, but what determines the ability to leap?
A lot of times it's genetic makeup. And Jerry obviously has more of a makeup of fast twitch.
So fast twitch are what help you jump high?
Yeah, they're explosive muscle fibers.
If you're somebody who doesn't have fast twitch fibers and you're more slow twitch, will these type of exercises still help you?
Yeah, you'll increase your ability to use your fast twitch fibers more efficiently, but it's generally what you can give in at birth is what's going to make the difference.
I mean, it's exciting now. I think everybody's excited. I mean, everybody likes to come to the game. Kids like to come to the game and see slam dunks and things like that. And I think that's something that I bring to this team. And hopefully that it won't be something that I have to use all the time. I can learn other parts of the game that can make me more effective.
Jerry is already pretty effective, leading all rookies in scoring with 20 points a game. And he's being counted on to revitalize the Sixers. Their new arena, still being built, is already nicknamed Stackhouse.
Make people happy and make the organization happy and money. That's what you get paid for. I don't give a damn about the 10 years, 15 years down the road. Because it's always someone that's there to take your place.
But I think we have a good game plan, and we got a great coach and a great staff, and I'm looking forward to it.
Let's talk about a rookie coach for Allen Iverson. Johnny, we hardly knew you in Philadelphia. What's with J.D.? Is it bye-bye?
It's definitely bye-bye. He's out as the Philadelphia coach. It's just a matter of when it's going to happen. Part of the problem there was that he really couldn't control that relationship between Jerry Stackhouse and Allen Iverson. Stackhouse really didn't like the way they turned the team over to Iverson. It's just so much so that Stackhouse is thinking about leaving when he becomes a free agent at the end of next season. He's not going to renegotiate an extension during the offseason as the Sixers would like. It's really just a jumble. It's kind of chaotic in Philadelphia right now. And Johnny Davis, whether deserved or not, is going to take the fall for all of that.
Now, we highlight the best individual performance of the week in Hot Shots. This season, there have been several standouts in the race for the Schick Rookie of the Year award. But recently, one phenomenal first-year player has risen above the rest.
Iverson beats one, beats two. Hangs and hammers home. Oh, did you see the youngster?
Allen Iverson's unforgettable week began in Chicago, where he took his first step towards breaking the NBA record for consecutive 40-point games by a rookie.
Tough shot, and he hit it. What a shot by Allen Iverson. And Allen Iverson begins the week with a career-high 44.
2 days later, the Sixers returned home, where Allen's outburst continued against Atlanta.
Iverson, strong to the cup, gets two more.
On this night, Iverson would soar higher than any hawk.
So 2 straight 40 or more for Iverson.
Like I said, he brings excitement, quickness, and a great offensive threat to the game. And the other teams got to react to that and try to stop him.
But the Bucks couldn't stop him either, as he tied his career high with 44 points, as well as the rookie record for consecutive 40-point games.
Iverson burns Curry, yes, and a foul. And there it is, Allen Iverson with 40 or more in each of his last 3.
Finally, in a loss to Cleveland, Iverson scored a new personal best, 50 points, as he shot his way into the history books.
Allen fakes the pass and finishes it off. Iverson for the record, yes, and there it is! Allen Iverson, 4 straight with 40 or more, breaking the Wilt Chamberlain standard 7 years.
Well, he's absolutely the most spectacular. No question about it. You mentioned breaking down Michael. He broke down Mookie Blaylock, too. Mookie said the guy must be the quickest guy in the league. I love his talent. And you're right about the turnovers. I mean, Magic and even Isaiah had a worse assist-to-turnover ratio their rookie year. So the guy comes to play hard every night. You like his heart, you like his courage, and his game. The question a lot of people have is, does he make his team better? Maybe Sharif Abdul-Rahim has more of an impact because Sharif is their go-to guy. He's their leader. They've not won as many games, but they like his leadership. Only question, the way he leads the ball club.
You mentioned great players. Derreck Coleman obviously is one of them. If you talk to him, how do you get the best out of his game?
I haven't talked to him, but, you know, they lost some games last year a lot. And I know they want to just dig deep down the side and bring everything out that they got and win some games. And all I want to do is win. And that whole staff and the organization, they just want to win.
Congratulations, you're number one.
All right, thanks a lot.
And now for our talent show, and the award for Best Dance Routine goes once again to John Lucas.
Look at the dance by John Lucas.
The New Jersey Nets select Derreck Coleman from Syracuse.
So Derreck Coleman is the selection, surprising almost nobody. Derreck from Syracuse University, went to high school at Northern in Detroit, Michigan. He's 6'9", 230 pounds, and what can you say? He has great skills. He's an all-around basketball player, and the Nets can't really go wrong, everything considered, with a player of this caliber.
Well, you know, the one thing I like about him, he runs the floor, he can pass the basketball. He's going to become a better offensive player in the pros because it's a more wide-open game. But if you watch him outlet the ball on a rebound, he can throw it both right and left-handed. I think this kid is going to be a very good NBA player.
One of the things I like about him, Bob, is I like to look at a guy and his improvement. As a freshman, when he starts playing and he goes right on up and keeps improving, you look at his average. He went from 11.9 up to 17.9 in that area. Did a little better with his free throw shooting. This is the kind of guy you like to have.
Now you look at his strength and weakness. His strength's unlimited pro potential. Everybody agrees on that. The weakness, consistency through career, that's always a question. He's been playing 35 games a year in college and, of course, now coming into the grueling NBA. But you'll take a look that he can stick it from outside, particularly around 15, 16 feet if he needs to. But his game is power inside.
Well, he can run, too, and he can do all the things you want a pro power forward to do. You're going to see him here. He can deliver around the basket, finish it with power, right, left hands. He can put it on the floor, take the ball behind his back. He's a very, very talented young man.
Showtime brings us to today's new word, steelo, S-T-E-E-L-O, which means style on the court. That's what Allen Iverson has. Dig the steelo. We'll be back.
Look for Stack. Uh-oh, look out. Stackhouse, the windmill.
I didn't grow up in this neighborhood. I'm from a small town in North Carolina. But some things here are just like home. Sure, every community has problems. But when everyone works together, it doesn't matter where you're from. So team up with your community. Even if you are the new guy in town.
Sneaker deals. Rookies Allen Iverson, Stephon Marbury, and Antoine Walker have them. But is it too much, too soon?
It's opened the door for people to be elevated to star or superstar status before they even play a pro game.
Bro, I want to ask Allen Iverson.
Hey, Allen, do you like to play in the zone?
Hey, Allen, what do you think about Philly? Hey, Iverson, you want to go one-on-one?
Hey, Allen, you think you can take me?
I don't think so.
Hey, Allen, how high can you jump?
When do you plan to have a ring on your finger?
Hey, Allen, how fast are you?
And when you coming down for a cheesesteak?
Yo, Al, what's up with
those shoes?
Allen, what's up with the shoes?
These are good questions. Very good questions.
Next weekend on TNT, it's NBA All-Star Friday night at 10 o'clock live from Cleveland. The next night, NBA All-Star Saturday at 7 o'clock Eastern, featuring the Schick rookie game.
Takes the timeout. 101-100. Stackhouse, 34 points. Minnesota's first lead of the second half. Derreck Coleman, maybe a little bit of a surprise. He will be the trigger man.
That is a little bit of a surprise, but he's not going to stay out there long.
Stackhouse, Davis, Iverson, Weatherspoon, and Coleman. Remember, Iverson out with 6 fouls.
Here we go. Into Iverson. Knocked away. Marbury the steal. The foul. It has been a Stephon Marbury dominated fourth quarter.